Hey guys, Mr. Rabbit's Visiting, bringing you episode 24 of Tales of Xillia. Last time, well, quite a lot happened after we returned with Mila. Lots of kind of infighting, and we learned some juicy information about kind of Alvin and Jude's father. Anyway, but without further ado, we are, of course, on Jude's story, so we don't actually technically know that, but Mila does, certainly. So that might explain some of her actions coming later. But for now, our destination is, well, somewhere where Rowan wanted to take us. So let's go ahead and head in that direction.
Where's Leia? I wanted to thank her.
This ship is bound for Azul. Is this part of the plan you mentioned?
It is.
If you hatch this plan, then we know it will work.
You're not going to make amends with your father?
What's the point, Mom? We're minutes from leaving.
Your father is just worried about you, honey. Please understand that.
I hate to impose, but would you look after this young lady for a few days?
Someone from Sapstrath Sea Haven will be coming to pick her up. Can you watch her until then?
Oh, she's adorable. Yes, of course. I'll take good care of her.
This kind of abandonment could really stunt our emotional growth and stuff and things!
Jude! Dad, I've made up my mind. I'm going with Mila.
You're not going anywhere with that woman. The things she's gotten you involved with.
Looky here. I just can't get rid of you people, can I?
Alvin?
My new job didn't really pan out. You know, I still haven't worked off all the money I got last time, so I guess you're stuck with me.
You're coming with us?
You know this man?
Yeah, we're old traveling buddies.
Alvin! Can you believe these meanies are abandoning us?
You poor little spud. You can fight just as well as they can. Come on, let's bring the kid and her toy along. It'll be just like old times.
But Alvin,
Don't worry, I'll protect her if things get dicey. Come on, Rowan.
You're stuck with us, Butler!
Last call for boarding. The ship will be departing momentarily.
If you can't pry people off, I guess they have to come.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Hurry aboard!
Yay!
it seems I am no match for you.
And now you two.
Yeah. I better get aboard.
Jude!
Dad,
Don't you have something to say to your parents?
goodbye.
Remember, taking responsibility for your actions is part of becoming an adult.
This tub's bound for Lakudum Sea Haven? I thought you were heading for Fenmont.
You're asking this now? You really do go with the flow, huh? Like, literally.
I couldn't care less where we wind up. I'm only here to look after Miss Elise.
And me! The man's back together!
You're not exactly part of the bargain.
Rowan, please tell us your plan for taking us to Azul.
Very well. I believe trying to force our way through Fort Gondala now would be a suicide mission, to put it bluntly. I saw the fortress's security columns being activated as we were escaping, right after Mila was injured.
And those are...
They're weapons made by humans using Earth spirits.
Hmm?
It would take an entire division of soldiers to defeat those automata, and only if they had a clever strategy.
But the sea routes to Fenmont are still closed. So if we're heading to Azul,
You mean to cross from Azul to Fenmont over land?
That's quite a hike. What do we do about Fezabel Marsh?
oh yeah, that's true. That swamp apparently stretches forever north of Fenmont. It's supposed to be the natural equivalent of Fort Gondala in terms of fortification.
Isn't that marsh impossible to cross? Something about the spirit climb being too severe?
Most of the time. But the interseasonal winds have blown, which means that Solemn is upon us. That means the spirit climb has shifted from Efrita to Renome. Fezabel Marsh should be passable. For now, anyway.
If you say so.
I'm not sure I understand either.
In other words,
We're good to go if we hustle through the marshes, right?
Exactly. In any case, hustling is the order of the day. It seems we have little time left.
Why? What's gonna happen?
I have received word that even after you left Sherrilton, the golems in Fort Gondala remain activated. This does not bode well for us. It's a clear sign that Rashagal is readying for open war.
with who? With Azul?
Why would they want to do that?
I must destroy the Lance of Kresnik before it can be used in battle.
What's wrong?
There's a person in there.
Huh?
Friend of yours?
Yeah, a real barrel of fun.
I got so bored waiting in there, I must have fallen asleep.
Then you'll be well rested for the return trip home.
Return trip? I'm coming with you.
This isn't a game.
I know, right? Who are you?
This is Alvin, our little buddy.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Leia. Pleasure to meet you too, little buddy.
Little buddy?
It's okay, right, Mila? I can come along?
Perhaps. Why do you want to?
Wait, seriously?
Your strength really inspired me back at the mine. I thought to myself, I want to be just like you. Well,
Is that it?
I thought you might say that. Hold on. What is that? I filled the scrap of paper with all kinds of reasons. Take a look.
Reasons why you should come with us?
Yep, at least 100.
Very well. You can come with us. I like you. You're so very... human.
You've got to be kidding.
Okay, now that it's all official. I'm happy to join. Thanks for asking.
And with that, our party is now at full strength. We have all 6 members in our party. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so now to decide who's in our party. So definitely Mila's going to be in our party, because she is the one who synergizes probably the best with Jude. For now, I'm probably going to have Leia and Elise. It'll be good to have another melee with, actually, I might want Rowan instead. I don't know. For now, I'm probably just going to go with Mila, Leia, and Elise for now. Elise's healing and dark arts are definitely going to be very useful Leia just to have another melee and also a pseudo healer that can probably help keep Elise out of trouble. And then Jude and Mila are going to be together as always because they synergize the best. As such, I need to go through my Lily orbs now that the party's rejoined. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab Assault 3 because I want that. Dragon Shot sounds pretty cool. What else we got? Actually, this is a Snap Guard improver, so I will happily take that. This will also increase some of the physical strength. Let's see. What's the thing we need to learn Snap Pivot too? Okay. Heal Share Plus. All these are pretty good. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take that. And then I'm going to go ahead and learn Whirlwind Snap, which is one of the better arts. Going over to Mila. She's just going to get some basic stats. Leia will be learning Assault 3, Link Brigade, and Heal. And let's go over to Elise, Rowan, and Alvin, who haven't actually been in our party for a little bit. Elise has 34 GP to spend. She'll be learning Warrior 2, Wizard 2, Tipo Roar. And now, she has her second Lilium Orb, where she'll be learning Heal Share Plus, Auto Medicine, Casting Window, Assault 3, Ignite Terror, Tipo Squash, and Tipo Quake. It's quite a bit. Alright, over to Rowan. He's going to be learning Strength, Intelligence, Overclock's Dark Guard, and Shimmering Toll. No doubt he'll get a second Lilium Orb activated, which we will auto-level as well. Assault 3, Casting Window, Spectral Purge. Casting Window, if I'm not mistaken, lowers the cast time of Spirit Arts. Linked Arts can be triggered while casting. Okay, never mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and do Alvin. Disorienting Strike, Sustained Charge, and the Art Squall Shot. And let's go ahead and auto-level him again. Assault 3, Extended Window, Heal Share Plus, Attack Conversion, Light Guard, Variable Trigger, Hellfire, Dragon Swarm. Wow, he's learning quite a bit of things. Alright, that's everybody. Going to now go over skills and stuff. Jude needs 12 to learn Assault 3, which is probably one of the more important ones. Oh dear. He could certainly use some more skill points. Adrenaline Rush I don't really need. I'll take Dash. I need 4 more. I don't need Momentary Gain for now at least, so I'll just go with that to get Assault 3. As for Mila, she actually didn't get any like new skills or anything. Leia doesn't have any skill points actually left to spend, so let's take a look at what we can find to get rid of. Yeah, actually this is another reason why I want Leia in my party, just increase money and item income as well, which will be really nice. Gee, I just kind of like all of these, so I might just have to leave it with Leia. Yeah, I'll probably leave Leia without Assault 3 for now, just because she doesn't, or rather, I like all the stats that she has. Let's go ahead and put on Warrior and Wizard. I want to go ahead and turn off moral support because I think that I was playing as Elise for some reason or another, I forget why, but I was playing as Elise and having moral support on seemed to make it so I couldn't actually Tipo switch at all, so I'm going to actually turn that off. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get Pal Hammer on. This will help her and her defensiveness. Because of an auto counter. Let's go ahead and turn on Assault 3, Intelligence, and Strength. This leaves only 3. I don't want point conversion because that's HP into TP, and making Rowan much squishier than he already is. I'm going to go ahead and just leave his other 3. What else we got? Agility, Assault, he only has 4. Light Guard will be good. This isn't actually that bad for Alvin since he's mostly a physical attacker anyway. But I think I'll just leave it as it is for more balance. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to now take a quick look at Jude's arts. Okay, so what we got? Wind, water, earth, light. I don't necessarily need swallow dance, but do I have anything that can provide? Okay. I do want whirlwind snap because it's a really nice quick move as well. The question is where, I guess. I think whirlwind snap will be fine here, so let's go ahead and put whirlwind snap. Where are you? There you are. So is there anything else? Oh yeah. I just have healer and recovery ring bound to anything with L1. Alright, I think that'll be good. So now let's go ahead and view the skit. Leia the Stowaway.
Leia, you can't just sneak onto a ship. That's against the law.
Oh, really, Mr. Rashagal's most wanted?
She does have you there.
Oh, don't worry. I gave the sailors free coupons to my family's lodge in exchange for my passage.
By the way, how were you able to figure out that we were headed to Lakutum Sea Haven?
Funny story. I got on a ship that I assumed was going to Sapstrath, but it turned out to be Lakutum bound.
Wait, so you got on the wrong ship and found us purely by chance?
Dumb luck is truly a frightful thing.
Yes, yes it is, Rowan. Anyway, Jude's growth.
Watch your backs, everyone. Don't get complacent.
Jude has grown into such a prudent young man.
Really? Seems like he's been freakishly level-headed since the day he was born.
I wouldn't say that.
Mila?
I'm just remembering the first time we met, and how you panicked when I trapped you in one of Undine's bubbles.
Oh, I haven't heard this story.
Well, come on. Anyone would freak out if they were suddenly attacked by one of the great spirits.
He does have a point.
I know I'd have been terrified.
What? So I'm some sort of monster now?
Hey, it's okay. Meeting you taught me how to cope with difficult situations.
So I helped you to grow? Well, I'm glad I could be of service.
Jude sure has gotten good at dealing with Mila.
If growing up has taught him anything, it's that.
I'm really enjoying having the full party together because it's going to make for some awesome skits. Anyway, let's go ahead and do an equipment upgrade, or take a look at least. Alright, so just kind of, I do have a lot of gold, but I don't want to spend it like all haphazardly. Let's see. That's not actually that significant of an increase, really. So I might leave the ribbons alone. What about the circlets? Oops. Yeah, I think definitely both Mila and Leia could use a circlet, so I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of those. And go ahead and just equip them now. Oh, and Mighty Guard is now in stock, and discount on a bunch of other things, including what we just bought. Let's see, don't really care too much about Alvin right now, so let's look at hats. Looks good for Rowan at least. Might as well buy 2. And I'll equip them to Rowan and Jude. Let's see. Sure, we'll get Mila a aqua gown. We'll give, let's see, that's pretty expensive though. So I'm just going to actually buy one down, and I'm going to buy Judah and Leia silver guards. We're going to get the knight's armor for Alvin, and let's just go ahead and go all the way and grab the highest thing I can get for Elise. And now I'm going to sell all of this armor that I don't need, because no point in keeping it around. Okay, so that's all the armor. Let's go ahead and purchase some weapons. Let's see. Oh gosh, weapons are expensive. Yeah. So I'm just going to try to focus more on the main party. So I'm going to get the insect maul for Jude. Okay, that's just neutral, which is nice. Yeah, let's just get this blade for Mila, ignoring Alvin. We'll get this wand for Elise. And there's a new item, and actually some of the stuff is discounted now, so that might help. I'm going to also ignore Rowan. And Leia's got the second best staff that we can have at the moment equipped, so I think I'm going to leave her at that. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and sell the weapons that we don't use anymore. Which will leave us a little bit of gold to spend on this stuff. I'm going to focus mostly on boots and stuff. It's also expensive still. So let's just go ahead and buy those two things. Alright, and I will equip those. So Jude's already got iron leggings. Mila doesn't actually have any accessories, which is interesting. Leia has fine boots. Elise does not have fine boots. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, a lot of people don't actually have... I wonder... They probably give it back when they leave the party. I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and just give these capes to Rowan and the leather cape to Alvin. Just in case. Okay. I think that'll be pretty much it. Nah. Alright, so it looks like our party is fully equipped, ready to go, and we still have a active food item, and we spent all of our gold. Alright, so let's go ahead and head forward.
Hey, are we close to Nia Kara?
Are we?
Don't you want to drop by?
Why? I have no business there. Is there some reason you want to go?
No, of course not. I just figured the villagers might be worried. They worship you, remember?
I appreciate your concern for the villagers' well-being, but we have no time for detours.
If we follow the Lakutam High Road north, we shall reach a city known as Shandu. We should head there first.
Hold your horses. What about that monster that prowls the high road? What's it called? The Lord of Lakutam?
My, you are well informed. Rest assured, the Lord of Lakutam is a slave to spirit climbs just like any other monster. Now that we have shifted into Renome, the beast will be positively timid. I doubt it will venture anywhere near the high road.
See, little buddy? No reason to be scared.
Don't expect me to pluck you from the monster's jaws, bud.
Right then. Let's hit the high road.
Yep.
All right. Now this is some pretty nice gear.
You really are cutting an impressive figure.
Ta-da! Look! Look, everyone, look! Check out my awesome new duds!
Not bad, not bad. Might look a tad classier if you cut off the price tags.
All right! Another wall scaled!
Is that it? And, oh, we got a subquest.
You left Laurent without even telling your parents, right? Shouldn't you go back home to see them? Your mom's probably still fuming.
Yeah.
We could actually go if we so desired. I'm gonna go ahead and do that since we're actually nearing the end of time and I don't want to start a new area with only so much time. Let's go ahead and go Voltaire Woods interest, and let's go ahead and explore the subquest line. Boop.
I'm home. Oh, thank goodness. No one's here.
What are you so afraid of? Isn't this your own house?
Shh! I left without telling my parents goodbye. If they see me, they're gonna be furious.
You got that right.
Mom!
How did you do that? There was no sign of anyone here at all.
Well, she is a martial arts master.
Leia, do you have any idea how worried we've been? Your father was bawling his eyes out.
I'm sorry.
Wait, please.
Master Sonia, Leia was only trying to help us.
Jude, Mila, you two should know better by now. If you let this child bend one rule in the morning, the world will be in chaos by noon.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Miss Sonia, I understand your anger. But rest assured, I accept full responsibility for Leia while...
That goes double for you. Keeping children well disciplined is your duty as an adult.
Yes, ma'am.
Looks like all of you need a good stern lecture. Line up at attention. All right, you're dismissed. I'll let you off the hook this time.
I never thought a lecture could go on this long.
Personally, I found it oddly refreshing.
Trust me, it's a miracle that we got off this easy.
You had better believe it.
But Leia, doesn't this mean you won't be able to accompany us any further?
No way! I don't care how mad she gets, I'm still going with you.
Leia.
Well, you'd better. If you were to give up now, then you'd really be in trouble.
Mom?
I only scolded you because you left without telling us. If this is what you've decided you need to do, I expect you to see it through to the end.
Thanks, Mom. I will.
Thank goodness.
Everyone, my daughter may be a miscreant and a fool, but I'm counting on you to keep her out of trouble.
Oh, Mom, don't get so sentimental. It's not like I'm getting married.
So good, so good. Anyway, let's go ahead and view this skit.
The Sea Haven sure is beautiful at sunset.
Yes, there really is something special about it.
I know, right? When I see the sky glow red like that, all my bad memories just get washed away.
Just try not to forget anything important.
Shut up!
But that was a subquest, so I'm assuming, and you should assume, that there's actually a subquest related thing, or at least a skit or something. So I'm going to go ahead and poke my head around.
What you got there?
This? It's a pendant.
I've seen that before. Isn't that Mila's? You said you treasured that pendant.
I did. That's why I gave it to Jude.
A gift from Mila, huh?
A treasured relic of Lord Maxwell herself. I wonder how much I could hawk that for.
It's just a bead made out of glass. Its value is purely sentimental.
How interesting. Could we ask you to tell us the story behind it?
Was it about 14 years ago? I left Nia Kara just for a day. I remember happening across some children and playing games with them.
I thought you just stayed in your shrine while people worshipped you.
Normally, yes. That was the first and last time I ever played like humans do. Even after I told them who I was. They didn't hold back in the slightest. They beat me soundly at tag and hide and seek.
I'm glad you didn't use the power of the Four to win.
I might have, but I had ordered the Four away on a special mission that day.
So if they had been there, you really would have used them?
A special mission for the Four, 14 years ago. Huh.
They were wild, rambunctious children. But when I left, they gave me that glass bead and said we could play again tomorrow.
They must have wanted to be friends.
You know, I never felt closer to humans than I did on that day. That was when I knew I wanted to protect them.
A lovely story.
I know just how you feel.
Oh, that was a cute little skit. It looks like there's another sub-event over here. This one is not a voiced skit. So, and I'm not even going to try to bother doing voices. I'm still a little sick, if you guys can probably hear that. But yeah, not going to be trying to pull any voices here. Let's see. Something about the border of the world and whatnot. Yeah, this sounds kind of like the old kind of 1400 exploration stuff from Mystery. Wanting to know about the edge of the world, how to get places. Anyway, this is who I was really trying to talk to. Sure. Oh, okay. Do I have the top knot you are looking for? Yes, I do. The Moe top knot. Oh. Which is apparently what pigtails are called in this game. That's actually kind of funny. Let's see, there's a shiny over here, which has 5 gold. Ooh. Let's see. I'm pretty much good on everything, so I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh wow, this episode ran a lot longer than I expected. Thank you, sub-events. Anyway, so I'm going to definitely cut it here. So guys, this has been Mr. Is Missing, and next time we're gonna go ahead and head to the Lacudum High Road. See you guys then.